Heaven rejoices because of one person that repented. APC rejoices because the wrong has been done. You see, during campaign, Tinubu talk say these people have abused the hell out of me. I think today I can tell myself APC people have abused the hell out of me. These people don't pity me at all. The kind call what I get yesterday and today. They say, for fun, you don't see him. I told you, you people are wasting your time. They rejoice in their voice. They remind me when we did school, where lecturer go tell us, say, I'm not going to come to your class again. We they rejoice. We don't know, say we they do ourselves. At the end of the day, the knowledge where you supposed to get from the course, you don't go get up. We think consign the lecturer. Then they pay him in salary now.
Eventually.
APC people know what rest. They say, make I see as you go take laugh again. And if your plan, make I stop to the laugh, you don't fail. Obedient, not even give them chance. They frown face if I hear.
Man.
This is not the most ridiculous ruling we have done here in the history of election tribunal. If not like this, Solomon take share the thing we do for Bible. They for not they mention them at all. Even me, I separate fight past these people. I can't ask myself, are you people still my learned colleagues? Because some of the ruling here now, they're very ridiculous. And they ask, what is going on here? Make you see some of the summaries, some of the things.
Okay.
They say Shetima's double nomination was not intentional. That one shocked me. That is guy, I thief your phone, oh, but say it was not intentional. I didn't mean to. I think say they talk say ignorant of the law is not an excuse. What think can happen, my guys? Another one, they say FCT is part of 36 states. So all this while we have been deceiving ourselves when we sing 36 state and capital. If we just cuckoo talk saying that 37 states, leave this and where we add there. That means there are so many things we need to review in this country. Even our national anthem. Because to serve Nigeria with all my strength, we need to review that one too. So say now everything don't they mean another thing for this country. All this time we teacher they tell us say, okay, Chubu Anko, come to my office. So Anko no follow for the calling. The one who scatter my head and I say Labour Party failed to pinpoint all the polling units where they get 4,000 blood results. That is all the evidence where P2B they bring, they come court all this while, all those boxes where they bring. Be like judiciary, no, they see them as evidence, they see them as puff. I be one talk am before and I talk am that time. Talk say this cooler look like a cooler of rice. I don't know say true judiciary they see them as. So they agree that there are blood results, but the problem is say pinpoint the police. Now you see, woman carry belle come tell you say I am pregnant. You say where is the belle? Say see it here, then the belle don't come out. 7 months pregnancy. I am pregnant. Say, show me the rooms where you take to get the belly. All the rooms you go mention. If you fail to mention the room, I can see the pregnancy, but I cannot accept the belly. You're not pregnant in my eye. Make I born now, my pikin go come tell me, say, Daddy, I won't read law. You go explain after. Because I don't understand this one. Wait till you want defend. All the people where they study law for school. What is your mission now? Because if like say you know the work. You want defend law for lawless place. Where they happen. They defend lawlessness. Mamma mia.
I shook my head when Ahmed said that it is not an INEC problem. It is purely a political party problem and a Nigerian problem. There is nowhere in the law where it says that INEC will have to individually go verifying certificates that were tendered or that were submitted by candidates.
Does it then mean that INEC does not need to do anything?
INEC puts out a form, and that is why they request you to go make a deposition before a commissioner for oath that the information that you're giving is true and that you are not lying on oath. So that's all because if you're putting you're saddling them with another responsibility of individually going to verify, that's a huge fund. And so once they do that, the law now places a responsibility on the candidates of the party that contested with that, the candidate that was declared, or the contestant that, of the party that contested with the candidate in the primaries, to challenge every deposition made so far that they feel is wrong. And it's like you give a notice, and INEC says, well, if you think that this notice it's wrong, it's like somebody wants to get married. Yeah. And they say, if there's anybody here who feel why this person should not get married. So that's the case. It is not for the church, or in this case, INEC, to now go on a voyage of discovering of documents. So if there is anybody within the party who contested, who feels that this information deposed to are not correct, at that point, that person has a right to challenge those information. If you are not a member of the party, you cannot. But if you are a candidate in the election, after the election, you now have a right. It becomes a ground for you to say, I am challenging your qualification. You did not meet the required qualification and you lied on oath. So it becomes a political party problem and a Nigerian problem. So that is why the law empowers those who participated. So at that point, INEC becomes an umpire. Not the one to begin to do verification of a certificate. And then also, another very interesting thing, the law also place a responsibility of INEC saying, look, even for qualification, if the man can read and write in your opinion, if he can read and write, if the man says, I remember the case of, I think, Masari. Masari said, well, I have equivalent. I don't have the certificate, but I have its equivalent. The equivalent is I rose from the cadre to become PAMSEC. So, and I have attended enough courses, but primary school leaving certificate, I do not have. So, all of these are equivalent. And so, in the opinion of INEC, that's what the Constitution, that's the responsibility, enormous powers the Constitution placed on them. And so, when people, I think, like Ahmed has said, what the political parties need to do, because the political party is the beneficiary of any election, and also they are the ones that will suffer because they say the mandate belongs to the party. The party feeds candidate. So they are the ones that will suffer if at the end of the day it is discovered that the documents submitted were either fake or forged. So it is for the political party to do a detailed and thorough verification of every document submitted before they are handed over to INEC. In the absence of that, you might just win an election and it becomes short-lived, because at the point of receiving a crown, or even after receiving the crown, the court says, well, like the case of Degi in Bayelsa State, and so the court had been consistent on that too.